Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Game number 3 of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
In the second spot tonight, second base.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting third.
Digging in, Gerardo Parra. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And now the Brewers will get their first cut. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. To 2-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Curveball that time, not even close. And now a pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the Thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Into the box now, number 7. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Parra is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So Here's Nolan Arenado. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Mark Reynolds. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out in front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Fouled back. No score here as we play inning number 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. So digging in now, Domingo Santana, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. On the ground to third. And a rather easy first out.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at second base at DJ LeMahieu. Talk about overlooked. Now, this guy's won Gold Gloves, and people don't even know about it. He's got tremendous range, great hands, makes all the plays.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box, Stephen Vogt. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Parra moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Catcher.
Striding into the box, Ryan Hennigan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a liner.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Popped high in the air. Franco is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th, pitcher Jeff Hoffman.
Now batting, Jeff Hoffman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. So striding forward now, Zach Davies. A textbook sack bunt situation here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter,
With
number
one away,
6,
a reminder that we'll have Milwaukee Brewers baseball for you here on the show as you get a look there at our upcoming telecasts over the course of the next 7 days. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-1. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And this is behind him at third as that'll head down the line in left field. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
That was just great awareness out there on the base pass. He bolts for third the instant the ball skips away, but he keeps his eye behind the plate all the way. And when he sees they're having trouble with it, he rockets home to score. Love that aggressiveness.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as it was up the ladder a bit, and that'll move a man into scoring position now with 1 away.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting.
Stepping 7. In and ready for another shot. Number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-1. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Marcell Ozuna.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In the air to center. Parra on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. Striding in once again, David Dahl back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there.
Now
David Dahl becomes the first out of the inning.
DJ LeMahieu.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Santana sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Center fielder number 8.
In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 20.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. Ready for another chance. Stephen Vogt 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Shortstop Orlando.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fastball in there, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding in, Zach Davies. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
1-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. 1-2.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Way in front of that fastball. Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Colorado.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Hennigan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward right center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he's been talking about how good a hitter he is right there. That line drive kind of gives you proof, man. He swung the bat nice right there.
In now, David Dahl as he sends it on the ground to first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Out of play. Again a 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ozuna is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Little soft liner to center field, and that's one you sit there and go, oh, finally, I got a break.
Second baseman.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It's a good one to Arenado, and he is out trying to steal third. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more. Number 7. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Mark Reynolds. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Lays off 2-2 now. Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat.
Up next,
here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring. Adam Ottavino will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
One and one, here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, and that's through for a hit.
He just squirts that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The runner scores from second, and it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And as a result, the run is in to score. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
Number 20 will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
The 0-2 home in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Another good. Matt Garza is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Ready once again, Ryan Hennigan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Raimel Tapia will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he misses 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santana is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Rockies strand one. They trail 6-1. Chris Russin is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Chris Russin.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He'll try it again, 3-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Number 7. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to first. Reynolds gloves it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. His prior history versus this arm, a 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings. Down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead it 6-1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Gerardo Parra.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Nolan Arenado, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Well, you went right after him with a 3-2 fastball. That's what you're going to do with guys that are struggling. This time, he just beat you.
Stepping in now, Mark Reynolds. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. The lead. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. Outside, 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 2-2 offering. Full count now, 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. LeMahieu's got it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Raisel Iglesias is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, hitless in 3 at-bats. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Too high, ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a hard liner towards short. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Zach Davies earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today, getaway day, the finale of this 4-game set between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
In now, Gerardo Parra. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. And 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The next 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Mark Reynolds. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2 left for Colorado, and now the Brewers will get there. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. This one's flared toward left center. Parra sprinting after it. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. So stepping in, Jonathan Villar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready with the 2-2. Liner towards second. And he's set down 1 away. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. This guy had over 50 stolen bases last year. Every time he's on, you've got to watch him. He takes the pitcher's attention away from...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Settling in now, Domingo Santana. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retire. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game in my eyes because the weekend is right around the corner here on this Thursday game. But you lose the first game, and then you win the next 2, and then you sit here on Thursday. If you win today, man, you go into the weekend feeling really good, really confident.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Hennigan. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Tyler Chatwood. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, number 7. He stands in for the first time in this one. Now this is popped up, but room behind the plate for Hennigan. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 6th, catcher.
Ready now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Stepping in, Maikel Franco. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Orlando.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brewers on One of the landmarks here in Milwaukee, the North Point Water Tower. Welcome back to Miller Park. Ready for another chance? David Dahl, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Third inning, no score to this point. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3. Now at the plate, Junior Guerra as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner toward short, and 1 gone.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dahl is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gone. Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He drew a walk his first time up. Back up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Gentlemen, the Brewers are challenging the previous
play.
play.
We're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a liner, but foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So digging in now, Carlos Gonzalez. A base hit in his first trip. Pitch popped up, calling for it, Franco, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-1 delivery. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hamilton, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher Ryan Hannigan.
Into the box now, Ryan Hannigan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting,
standing in, Tyler Chatwood comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. At the plate, Stephen Vogt as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 8.
So striding in, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Now to the plate, Orlando Arcia, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game. In is Gerardo Parra. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Shot toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Parra rounds the corner and is headed home. Now it's cut off. The throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's Mark Reynolds. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Number 20 is going to come off the bench as he'll.
Brewers, number 20.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Parra coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 20 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Number 5, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Softly hit out toward short, and that'll be the second out. Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dahl ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Jacob Barnes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
50,
ready for another shot now. Carlos Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Hennigan. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Parra waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
and that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready for another chance. Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's
into the box now, Maikel Franco. He swings and grounds it to short. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Tyler Chatwood. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. In now, David Dahl. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Second baseman, DJ.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. In is Gerardo Parra. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got a challenge right here.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Payoff pitch on its way. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The batter,
here's Nolan Arenado in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit to third. Gloved by Arenado. A quick out number 1.
The pitcher, number 50, Jacob Barnes.
Jeff Bandy will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 47, Jet Bandy.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 6.
Settling in now, Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-1, here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dahl's in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. It remains 1-0. Wandy Peralta enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep this score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Mark Reynolds, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. Popped up. Calling for it, Franco. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rockies digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Line toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 56 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Stop and batting in the 9th spot. Number 20, Ian Desmond.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. LeMahieu. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force it second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Dahl is after it. Ball game! So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really...